guys, today I'm going to talk to you about my
Guys, I
second
forgot
week
to let you
from
know, this is not my
retightening
second week, it's my
and
first week.
basically, my progress. And so basically, as you can see, this is the second week because you can still see a little bit of my, my grid. Yeah, you can see a little bit of my grid and a little bit, of how it's still intact. So anywho, so basically I've been kind of, I know, like, when I had it done last Monday, it's been kind of like, I don't know, well, I'm sorry, it's not even the second week, it's the first week, but so yeah, so it's been kind of like itchy, but it's also been it hurt. I'm not even gonna lie, it hurt like the first week when I got it done, like that first day, probably into the second day, but mostly the first day. And when I had it, because my friend gave me hugs and all that jazz, and I felt like, I felt it. But now that, like, it's done, it's kind of subsided, so it's not too bad as it was. And that was like, I was so happy because I know, like, a lot of YouTubers, a lot of websites that I look at, they state that, theirs hurts like a lot, like probably for the first day, and theirs kind of requires Tylenol. I know mine didn't require Tylenol or any painkiller. I just kind of, because it wasn't as, it wasn't as tight as many people, experienced, which I was just like, thank God, because I'm very tender-headed when it comes to, I'm very tender-headed when it comes to my hair, as well as, again, as a lot of people are. And I, at first, like, again, I wasn't really certain that I wanted to do it, because I know, like, a lot of people say when they do get it retightened, they, with the constant, having to retighten it, and the way that a lot of lacticians tighten it hurts like heck. And, the constant pull that some people experience, I know, they say that that's another cause. But with my lactician, she's very, I tell her I'm tender-headed, so she works with me, so it's not, I really don't experience too bad, too bad with the retightening, so thank God. But yeah, so like I said, this is the second week, well, this is the first week, and this is, I'm literally in love with my hair. I really am. But I wanted to also talk about this one lock. As you can see, I mean, I know some people, I guess, like, I don't know if it's like hanging on a thread, but when my lactician does it, like, she never really tells me that I have a problem with this one, and it's been staying on this whole time. So, I'm looking at it, and I mean, I have no complaints, and even when I put it up, it doesn't bother me. It doesn't, I mean, I'm glad that it's still there. So, I'm hoping that, whatever is going on here in this area, I'm hoping that kind of fixes itself out, because, like I said, when it comes to me and my hair, I'm really bad. Like, I will sit there, again, like many of us, and cry like a baby, because, like, hair is life. So, like I said, I mean, I'm just, I'm gonna keep this one as away from being touched or manipulated, especially with my hands. I try to keep it very much away from me. So, yeah, so it usually just kind of goes in the back like that, and I'll just, like I said, I style my hair like this, and, I'll go about my business. But again, this is my first full week, and I absolutely love it. I have really no complaints besides my little fuzzballs I keep getting. But, I have no complaints, and I'm really happy with, how it came out, and I'm happy with the status and the growth that I've been getting, because, like I said, it really, like, it really didn't bother me too much this time, actually any time. So I'm really, really happy that, everything for me is working its way through, and I'm not, I'm not experiencing too many, crazinesses besides that one. But, I'm just very happy that, the pain has gone. It's been gone since last week, like I said. And I'm just happy. I'm happy that, I could sleep. I could sleep at night and not worry about, all that stuff. So, yeah. So again, like I said, this video was basically, it's just something that I've been kind of a little bit, like, worried, because, like I said, especially with this lock, I mean, this one has been, like, I don't know, this one just has worried me. And I've seen, like, a lot of people, I have seen one video, I forgot her name, but I know she actually pulled her lock, but it was because she colored her hair, or, dyed it. But like I said, I would never dye my hair, but this, I don't know what's going on here. As long as it's, not, as long as it's not breaking off, or as long as it's just still hanging on, or whatever the case may be, which I'm probably gonna have to talk to my loctician about this the next time I see her. But, until I get more verification as to why this lock looks like this, I'm just gonna keep positive and see what's going on. So thank you again for watching, and have a good night.